continuing a game I've been playing. Trying to beat it. I'm only at level 23, so... got a ways to go. Got a ways to go. I think my boyfriend said he was at level 40. So I am fucked. Basically, I'm gonna get a Pip-Boy with 76! Ah! I have to build it, but it's still gonna be awesome. Just gotta make sure that my mic is not off, because that was awkward. I just realized that there is in fact a hole in my pajamas. In my legs. I was manspreading.
If you ask me. And if it were real, it would be super dangerous, I bet. So this
you got what it takes to go far with us.
So what am I doing now?
Make a song called Rocket 69, and I just...
Rocket 69, Rocket 69.
I just can't.
What, baby? Where am I? Oh, I'm pretty close. I'm right there. Get 69. Hey! No! Stop it! Get down. Get down! Solomon! Solomon! Down. Down. Why is it when I come home that you want to get up high? That's not helpful. Do not. That's not going to be a good time, Solomon. Solomon. God, what an idiot. Whatever. No. Alright, well. Can I fast travel to that? Yes. Carrying too much? What the fuck? Well then. That's not really gonna help.
I just heard the most fascinating rumor. The story goes that you actually found the Institute. Been there and back again. Sounds crazy, right?
It's all true.
Deacon says you used teleportation. I can't imagine. You must feel justifiably proud of what your Minutemen have achieved in such a short time. Eventually, the Minutemen will devise their own plan to deal with the Institute. But I doubt your soldiers will place any priority on rescuing the synths inside. I'm counting on you being as passionate about freeing synths as we are. Please, work with us instead.
You think the Minutemen won't help the synths?
The Minutemen are a reflection of the character of the Commonwealth people. And time again, that character has been proven to be rotten. The synths are tangible receptacles of their hatred of the Institute. Order them to help, and they'd mutiny.
I don't know.
Take your time. Think it over. But remember, the synth's fate is literally in your hands.
I've been told the Valentine Detective Agency signs are an eyesore. But they sure bring in the business.
Hey.
Do something. For you?
That's fine. It's the end of the world, and Oh, yeah, I was gonna fast travel. That's right. Didn't think it goes that far, so cool. I don't remember hearing this on the radio yet. Anybody know if, or any of the non-people that are watching, know if they ever add songs with updates? That would be pretty awesome. Oh shit. Oh, I hate it.
Go away.
Oh Jesus.
Like painting a huge sign on their front door. Rob.
Let me in. Edward Deegan asked me to come here.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in.
Come on. Let's go meet the boss.
Oh my god. When your earphones are too good that it just sounds like someone's literally right next to you. Like, yikes, hello.
What is this place?
Better to let Jack answer that. Come on.
That last song. Okay.
Jack, the new gal is here.
One moment. I just have to...
He'll be right with her.
Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
Lovely. Up.
What is this place?
This is my ancestral home. The Cabots have always lived here, since long before the Great War. If you're asking what we're still doing here, with Boston in its current sad state, well, that's a story for another time, perhaps.
Pleased to meet you, Jack.
And I am very pleased to meet you. Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh?
So, this radio station.
Please, have a seat.
Place is
We don't
more
really
a
make
museum
any
than home.
caps. And, there are,
Now, before
some
we
people
get
help
down
me
to
stay in the
business,
air.
I have a
People
question
like,
I like to ask all my new
this.
employees.
Is this
Feeling
really the
tired?
time
Don't
for it?
interrupt.
Need it, pick me
The
up.
question is this.
Need to
Do
pick
you
me up,
believe there is other intelligent
visit
life in the
Chemicare,
universe?
and get a prescription today. A
The
balanced
universe is a
life.
big place.
Through chemistry.
Anything could be out there.
Wonderful.
Here's the big
Most
rainbow.
people's minds are too narrow to
Whole lot
admit
of
the
shaking going
possibilities
on.
of an infinite universe. But I'm not talking about flying saucers and little green men. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization.
Okay.
Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
You think aliens created human civilization?
Well, maybe they should come back. Give it another shot.
Yes, if by alien you mean a non-human precursor to the commonly understood founding cultures, Sumer, Egypt, Assyria. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization. The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell her what I need her to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending her to look for the missing shipment.
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
What was all that about?
Don't worry about it for now. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
For starters, what's this package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum. You don't need to worry about what it is. Jack needs it for his research. That's all you need to know. You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
I have some questions.
Shoot.
Why does Jack have people guarding an old insane asylum?
I don't mind you asking questions. As long as you don't mind me not answering them. If it was important to what I was asking you to do, I'd tell you. In this case, it isn't. Anything else?
How did this package go missing?
The courier got there and picked up the package just fine, but never got back here. Could be simple bad luck, or it could be a deliberate ambush. That's why I'm sending you. It's important that you recover the missing package. You all set then?
Nothing else.
Okay. They're expecting you over at Parsons, so you'd better get going.
Down,
Oh, it's you.
baby, lay that pistol down. Down, 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 mama, lay that pistol down. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, watcher, viewer. How are you today? Free to answer whenever it's comfortable for you. Hello. Hello. Oh, bye.
This is private property.
Yeah, okay. Baby, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down. Dun, 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 dun. Now, yes? Do I want to do this? I don't know. What have I done? Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down. Okay, good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're good. Baby, lay that pistol down. Packing mama, lay that pistol down. Mama, lay that pistol down. I'm afraid. Want a quick save? 'Cause I'm afraid. It's dark. And you know those glowing mole rats gonna be coming out of the ground anytime. Oh god. Gonna have to pass. Wah wah. Oh god. What is a Mr. Gutsy?
I don't think we're alone.
What is a Mr. Gutsy? Oh Jesus. Alright.
You're in for it now.
Boom. Noise.
Not doing them much good at this point.
Doesn't say I need any of those things, so... Yes, we did. We found out. We found out. What? What? Oh, Jeebus. Why? Stop. Hell no. Oh, I hate it. I'm covered in guts. Oh no! I hate it! Yeah, kill it. Are you serious? Even that guy can't kill a blood dog? What?
Why don't he have?
How does one kill these stupid things?
sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read it.
There we go. Now we killed it.
We're just here.
A
You
portion
saw
of
him,
this
right?
broadcast has been brought to you by the Mega Surgery Center, now featuring facial reconstructive surgery. Why settle for less than perfection?
So are there monsters in the water that I should be wary of?
It's into each life some rain must fall.
We're just gonna go. We're gonna go. Mercenary level 14. Eh. Hey.
Maria's in charge.
Oh my god, they didn't shoot at me.
Excuse me. This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
What is this place?
It's nothing to do with you, that's for sure. Now, I told you to get moving. Edward said you might know where to start looking for the package that went missing. Oh, you're the new girl. So this package... Pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
Who are these guys? Raiders?
Sure. Assholes with guns. Although it's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Kinda like they're scouting this place or something. I don't like it. I'm glad you're gonna finally get rid of them.
I'm confused. So... So... what now?
Talk to Maria if you need it.
Why are these people not on my side, huh?
Just don't bring any trouble down on us.
Can't it just be daytime? Can't there just be sun? Assholes with guns, huh?
So get out of my face.
What the?
Oh hell. Let's go, man! I don't know, wait, am I ready for this shit?
Someone should make use of it.
I want something that makes it so I can carry more, but I can't remember which thing that is.
Who doesn't love some Louis Jordan? Am I right? I am, because Louis Jordan rules.
Where the heck?
Okay, so, I guess
One without
at this
a buddy.
point, it's safe to say that the Brotherhood of Steel is going to be sticking around. You probably noticed the giant airship. Is it a blimp or a dirigible? What's the difference exactly? Is it a Zeppelin?
What the heck?
Anyway, the floating ship in the air that's arrived. They haven't, made any sort of announcements, but I think
Seriously,
they're probably
there's
going to
gotta
stay
be one.
for a while, at least. In the meantime, everyone should, just try not to, don't worry. I'm sure everything will be fine, right? Would you like some Danny Kaye? I sure thought so.
Oh. How? I am not caring too much. I'll stay right here.
We'll make something
Oh,
out
wait.
of the Commonwealth yet.
Bingo, bango, bongo, I'm so happy in the jungle, I refuse to go. No, they don't in my ear. I'm wondering. Dang it! There's gotta be some kind of thing that you can get if you get it in there, Gotta be, but I won't worry about it too much right now. Is there anything over here? Nothing? I don't wanna leave the jungle, no. Bingo, bango, bongo, I'm so happy in the jungle, I refuse to go. Don't want no slip. I'll stay right here. Think I'll stay where I am. Vision. Crispy squirrel bits. Yes. Bang, Alakazam. Bam, Alakazam, out of the This is it. My business. Flash, bam, alakazam, colored sky. Like a timber, look out for island glass, whatever. This is it, ITF. I don't know what I'm saying, ITF, ITS, whatever. Business, and hit me in the eye. Flash, bam, alakazam, out of an orange-colored sky. Poster, whatever.
That is not acceptable. Imogene is missing, and I want her found.
She's not missing,
So
Mother.
did you find out what happened to the courier?
No, but that doesn't
Your
mean...
sister is missing, and I want her found. What else is...
Some raiders set up camp near Parsons and ambushed him. I took care of them.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
How dare you speak so disrespectfully about
What's so important about this serum?
You're getting paid to follow orders. Your orders were to get it back.
If your father...
That's all you need to worry about.
Imogene?
If she wanted us to know where she went, she would have told someone.
The serum was all gone.
Yeah, figures. Oh well. Here's your pay for the job. Too bad about the serum. Now, as far as what's next. Oh hell, I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
I can't believe you don't
Place
care
is more
what
a
happens to
museum
your
than home.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
I insist you send someone to find Imogene.
I'm not aiming...
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, we tracked down the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got it all, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, that is bad news. Our supply here is dangerously low. Well, we'll just have to make it last until the next delivery.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Do you know where she's gone?
No, but it shouldn't be too hard to find out. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
What if she doesn't want to come home?
Obviously, as one of the family, you can't just knock her in the head and drag her home by her heels. Usually, by the time I send someone after her, she's gotten bored with the whole thing and is ready to come home. I'm sure you'll think of something. You're supposed to be resourceful, remember?
Nah.
If you haven't been to Good Neighbor recently, like I certainly haven't, because I haven't been anywhere, you might not know about the latest news there. You may have heard the name Bobby No-Nose, which, out of context, sounds pretty funny. But I mean, she's a ghoul, so it's actually sort of, you know, literal. talk was going. She was up to something. A heist, as they say, hypothetically, something sort of big. I guess. Yeah, maybe. Who knows, though?
I feel so bad about lying. But it seems like they can just make more, so.
She sort of, disappeared. No sign of her. And nothing has gone missing, at least not that I've heard of, which I realize isn't much.
I forget, did I kill
This is a serious
No-Nos?
news story! Don't undercut yourself!
Or did I tell her to not come back?
Did the job go wrong? Or was it so successful that, just no one knows about it? There may never be answers.
Charlie
which
says
makes
the
it kind of hard
drinks.
to,
I deal
you know,
with the
report on it.
drugs.
Maybe I should. Ray Smith is right behind you, baby. I mean, it's his song. He's not actually.
Excuse me.
I toss out the troublemakers.
I'm sorry.
Keep that
I
in
didn't mean
mind.
to startle anyone. You should turn around, because there might be someone behind you, but it's not Ray Smith, because he's singing.
What, you need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford. They'll hook you. Need a place to stay? Try Hotel Rexford.
You leave me breathless, weak in the knees.
Hey.
Hey there.
You stepped through the gate. You got balls.
I expect you want to talk to the Warwicks.
Smell that? That's freedom.
Hey.
You're blocking my light, doll.
Huh? Don't have no handouts.
Sweet Pip-Boy, sister. You hold on to that.
None of this is...
Looks like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere else.
It's just you.
Hey, Charlie.
Oi, we got beer. You ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Do you know Emma Jean Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! Gal wants a word.
Oh my.
Excuse me, miss.
Well, what's the matter, sweetheart? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I loved the song. It was perfect.
Ah, there ain't nothing like real jazz.
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? But don't tell me. Let me guess. It's your eyes. Quick and intense. I bet you never miss a detail, You like what you see? So what brings a woman like you to my part of town?
What do you think?
We're all trying to forget something, are we? I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
Music.
I knew you were something special, all right?
Oh, heck.
Let me get my coat.
Do you know Emma Jean Cabot?
Emma Jean? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Were you a friend of hers?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seemed like a body that could use looking after.
I just need to know where she is.
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible.
Pam, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this lady here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella. You're looking for me? What can I do for you?
Let's get out of here.
Let me get my coat.
Oh my. Getting distracted. Hello.
I haven't been out
Oh
on
my.
the town in too long. Thank you. I'm afraid my first love is always going to be the stage, though. I hope you understand. I just can't get too attached. I'll see you around, good neighbor. When I'm up there singing, I'll be thinking of you.
Oh my goodness. At your face, undone tomorrow, you'll be love in your eyes. Where am I? Wait.
Hi.
You're from Sanctuary Hills, aren't you? Aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Sanctuary.
What? You don't remember me? I sold you that space in the vault. But then I wasn't on the list to get in. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How? How's that possible?
You don't know? They didn't tell you?
Tell me what? What is it? How did you get through these last 200 years untouched?
The vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
Are there any other ghouls out there from before?
You mean Crazy Kent and Nothing Bothers Me Daisy? Yeah, there's a couple of us. But no one from the neighborhood. No one from Vault-Tec. They just left me there.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before.
Okay, so,
Oh, God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
Hey, you know you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay. I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
You know, just try not to, don't worry. I'm sure everything
Please tell
will
me
be
that's not
fine,
someone I could have
right?
a relationship with or go on a date with.
Sheldon
I'm
Owen
not
wants
interested
to
in him like
crawl
that.
out
No
through the
thanks.
fallout. But, I mean, if he cared so much, wouldn't he have been with her in the first place? I might be overthinking it. I don't have a girlfriend.
I just clean up around here.
Whoa,
Hey, are you going to hang out in the lobby?
Through the fallout. Nevermore. Domination comes away. Out to the fallout, baby. In my loving arms. When you're at ground zero, fall out to the fallout, back to me. Baby, you know what I mean. Crawl out to the fallout, baby, to my loving arms. The wall out, crawl out through the fallout, back to me. To the fallout, back to me. Why don't you crawl out through the fallout, back to me? Why don't you crawl out to the fallout, back to me? Oh God.
You should talk to
Excuse
Brother
me.
Thomas
Welcome,
about how to
neighbor.
join our movement.
We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something.
I'm sorry.
You
is he
ever
good
feel
looking?
like
I
this
don't know
whole
about that.
world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
I'm just looking for Emma Jean Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Emma Jean is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
What's she doing here? Is she a member of your movement?
Actually, she and I are, you know, romantically involved. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
You're not holding her prisoner, are you?
No, she's not a prisoner. She's just locked in her room until she calms down. And she was acting crazy, threatening to run off. No offense, but you know how women can get sometimes.
I'm going to see her, one way or another. Your choice.
You really think that's the best way to play this?
Wow. You went right to throwing your weight
Sorry,
around.
babe.
I thought we were friends. If you want to see her so bad, don't let me stand in your way. Here, I'll unlock the door for you.
I'm sure we want to see whatever kind of performances go on here tonight.
It's all yours, neighbor.
You must be Emma Jean.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
What happens if you don't get more serum?
Oh, I don't think we need to worry about that. I've gone without a treatment much longer before with no lasting effect.
I have a vial of that serum with me. Here. Looks like you need it.
Guess she'd benefit from it as much as anyone.
How did you get that? Never mind, I'd rather not know. Thank you so very much. I'm so disappointed in Thomas. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we came here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
I hope you don't need to say goodbye to your boyfriend.
Thomas? He wasn't my boyfriend. We had some fun together, that's all. Besides, he shouldn't have locked me in here. Don't worry, I'll find my own way home. I'm not quite ready to face Mother. And thank you. I really do appreciate you coming to find me. Even though I didn't actually need rescuing.
Goodbye. Okay, well. Yeet. Don't they know it's the end of the world? It start. Wait, I just heard that one. My neck hurts.
Skeeter Davis, a name I still find confusing.
Edward, are you there?
Hey, so there's this bit of news that might interest you. If not, hang on a minute and I'll
switch
go back
to single sideband modulating.
Usually play.
Can you hear me?
Not now. If you hadn't heard,
I mean,
Oh my
Edward,
God, it's
switch
happening.
over
But maybe
to the
someone
Hartley modulator.
That,
Do
the
you
Green
copy?
Tech building was where the
Gino.
mercenaries lived?
How's this?
The Gunners.
Oh,
Gunners.
that's done it.
That was
Edward,
like
what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
pretty much all dead.
Inside? Can you
Those
keep them
guys
out
were
of the
tough,
basement?
So
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that...
had to be even tougher, right? And there's
For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there.
I don't even know if this is
Sorry.
but
Things are a little busy around here right now.
that maybe.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them
But
getting
that's
to
just what I
Lorenzo.
heard.
Got it.
I don't know if
Office,
that's true or not.
Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Segway.
Hello? Edward?
Back to the music.
Come in. Edward! Ah, there's no
This is
signal at
Johnny
all.
Mercer singing
I've lost
about
him.
personality.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free
Got
him...
it. You should
Don't worry,
appreciate
I'll
it,
handle it.
'cause
I
it's not
always knew it would
necessarily
end this way.
common.
I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Who are you again?
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
I found Imogene. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here. I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
If you're 400 years old, they were born before the Great
First century?
That's right. I was in cryosleep until recently.
Interesting. We'll have to talk more about that later, but time presses. Is there anything else before we get going?
Where do you get this serum from?
My father, Lorenzo Cabot, is confined in Parsons. He became dangerously unstable after handling an artifact he found on an archaeological dig in Arabia. He gained various seemingly paranormal powers, as well as becoming increasingly irrational and violent. In the end, I had no choice but to confine him, for his own safety, as well as ours.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling her all this?
In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood. So the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. The irony isn't lost on me, but if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary abilities.
We'd better get to Parsons right away, then.
Exactly right. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Why is that so important?
If these intruders have gotten past Edward's men, they may have freed Lorenzo. I'm the only one who understands exactly how to deal with him. Is that clear enough for you?
Got it.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And...
Okay.